Hey guys, Steven at Rock Solid. Just going to do a little walk around of Josh's build that we're doing before we put the front end back on where you can't see anything. Originally an LT car, it's LS now. This is just a mock-up motor in here, but it's going to be LS. 85mm turbo from Jose at Forced Inductions. All Turbo Smart components. Aluminum downpipe. Turbo's mounted low, so we got the Turbo Works EXA pump right there. He kind of wanted the look of the grub worm build that we did, so that's why we put the turbo there. Streetcar fab flange. Those are the new Gen 5 50s. Made that radiator up for him, fits nice in that location, where he can put the fan on the back as a puller. And when you look at it from the front, you can't see the top of the radiator through the hole in the bumper. You can only see the core part. So that worked out pretty good. Getting some front supports here off the back of the headlight assembly there. We're going to leave the factory headlight assembly in there. We just trimmed a little bit for the cold pipe. He's using our F-body turbo headers, as well as our motor plate that we offer. Originally was going to do the ORB 12s in those holes, that's why they're threaded like that. But now I think we're going to do the 417 water block, so we can cut down on lines and just run a single 16 here and then a single one here. This will be the fill point. Got to make him a little expansion tank up in this area. The car had a tubular front on it that somebody had done previously, and they didn't do a bad job, but it was the way he wanted everything laid out. It just wasn't going to work. So we cut it off right here. See, this is part of the original bar. We cut it off here, put a slug in there, drilled the holes where the slug would stay in there, welded it completely around top and bottom. Basically made it like our production kit, the layout anyway. V-banded throttle body, 50mm ball valve. Always like to put the IAT bung underneath. That way when you're looking at it from the top, you don't see a bunch of junk on the top of your cold side. Like everything to look as clean as possible when you open the hood. That's basically it. We're going to put the front back on, and besides the expansion tank to fill the radiator, there's really nothing else to do as far as our part on the front. So it'll be wrapped up after that. Still got some aluminum in there. We're also going to be doing subframe connectors a couple other things on this car. Changing the floor layout on the cage so you can get his seat a little bit lower. That's it. Till next time.